You feel it in your gut, don't you? That chilling suspicion that something is just off. What if that feeling isn't just your imagination? What if it's the first sign your partner is living a double life? In a relationship, trust is everything. But what happens when that foundation starts to crack? What if the man you thought you knew, the one you built your world around, is hiding a secret life? It's a terrifying thought, but ignoring it can lead to even more heartache. Stick with me, because in this video, we're going to uncover the 6 hidden, often overlooked signs that your man might be seeing someone else. We'll talk about what to look for and why these subtle shifts are red flags you can't afford to miss. Sign number 1, the digital ghost. You're sitting on the couch together, maybe watching a movie, and you notice something you've never seen before. He's holding his phone differently. The screen is angled away from you, and he's quick to turn it off whenever you get close. This isn't just about privacy. It's about a sudden, secretive behavior around his phone. Think about it. We've all been in that comfortable, easy phase of a relationship where phones are just there. They lie face up on the table. A text comes in, and you can glance at it without a second thought. But when a man is seeing someone else, his phone becomes a vault. He's suddenly using a new password, or he's always texting with his thumb over the screen. He might even take his phone with him to the bathroom. This isn't a coincidence. It's a calculated effort to hide his tracks. A study from the Pew Research Center found that one of the most common signs of a partner's infidelity is a sudden increase in phone secrecy, particularly around text messages and social media. It's the digital equivalent of closing the door on you. It's a fundamental change in his behavior, and it's one of the earliest warnings that something is wrong. Sign number 2, the emotional disconnect. Remember the easy conversations you used to have? The little jokes, the way you could talk about your day and feel truly heard? If he's seeing someone else, those connections start to fade. He's still physically there, but his mind is 1,000 miles away. You'll notice he's not as engaged when you're talking. He gives short, vague answers. When you ask about his day, he says, "Fine," and quickly changes the subject. This isn't just about a bad mood. It's a sign that his emotional energy is being spent somewhere else. He's sharing his thoughts, his dreams, his daily struggles with another person. When you try to connect, it feels like you're talking to a brick wall. He's checked out. It's a classic case of what psychologists call emotional infidelity, which often precedes physical infidelity. He's already given a piece of his heart to someone else, and there's not much left for you. This can make you feel incredibly lonely, even when he's right beside you, and that feeling is a major red flag. Sign number 3, the shifting schedule. This one is a real classic. He's suddenly working late more often. He has new friends or new hobbies that take up his evenings and weekends. You get vague excuses like, "I'm helping a friend move," or "We're working on a big project at the office." You can't pinpoint anything specific, but his routine is different, and he's not being transparent about it. It's one thing if he's genuinely busy with work, but when the new schedule doesn't add up, that's when you need to pay attention. He's suddenly unavailable for things you used to do together, like your Friday night date or a Sunday brunch. He might start to get annoyed when you ask too many questions about his new activities. This isn't just about a change in routine. It's about a lack of accountability. He's building a new life, a parallel life, and you're not a part of it. The key here is the vagueness and the defensiveness. A partner who has nothing to hide will be happy to share the details of their day. A man who's seeing someone else will be evasive and get irritated when you press for information. Sign number 4, the sudden change in appearance. Has your man suddenly started hitting the gym, buying new clothes, or changing his hairstyle? Maybe he's using a new cologne or paying more attention to his grooming. On the surface, this might seem like a good thing. A man taking care of himself is attractive, right? But what if it's not for you? When a man starts a new relationship, he often feels a renewed desire to look his best. He wants to impress the new person, to show them he's still got it. This sudden effort isn't about boosting his self-esteem for himself. It's a performance for an audience of one. the other woman. He might start dressing in a way that's different from his usual style. Maybe he's wearing clothes that are a bit more trendy or more expensive. This sudden glow-up can feel like a positive change, but it's often a sign that he's in the getting-to-know-you phase with someone else. He's putting in the effort to be desirable again, and that effort is a clear sign that he's not just focused on your relationship anymore. Sign number 5, the financial mystery. Money is a sensitive topic, but it's often a major red flag. If you share finances, you might notice strange transactions, small, frequent charges at places you don't recognize, a dinner for two at a new restaurant, flowers from a florist you've never used, or even more concerning, a sudden decrease in shared funds with no explanation. He might start to become secretive about money or defensive when you ask about it. He might be hiding credit card statements or online banking records. Infidelity isn't free. It costs money for dates, gifts, hotel rooms, and nights out. If he's seeing someone else, he's spending money on her. Even if you don't share finances, you might notice he's suddenly broke or tight on cash when it comes to your joint activities, while still managing to go out on his own. This financial secrecy is often a way to keep his new life separate from yours. It's a concrete piece of evidence that can be hard to deny. Sign number 6, the gaslighting and blame game. This is perhaps the most painful sign. When you ask him about his new behavior, he turns it back on you. Why are you so insecure? You're just being paranoid. I can't believe you don't trust me. This is called gaslighting. It's a psychological tactic to make you doubt your own sanity and intuition. He makes you feel like you're the problem, that your feelings are unreasonable and crazy. This behavior serves 2 purposes. First, it deflects from his own guilt and lies. By putting you on the defensive, he avoids having to answer your legitimate questions. Second, it keeps you quiet. After being called paranoid enough times, you might stop asking questions altogether, which is exactly what he wants. He's already made a choice to be with someone else, but he doesn't have the courage to be honest about it. So he makes you the villain in his story. This is a classic sign of someone who is hiding something big. Your gut feeling is telling you the truth, but his words are trying to convince you that your gut is a liar. Don't fall for it. Your feelings are valid and your suspicions are likely well-founded. Conclusion. So, there you have it. The 6 hidden signs your man might be seeing someone else. It starts with the phone, the digital ghost he's hiding, then comes the emotional distance, that cold space between you, the mysterious changes in his schedule, and the sudden shift in his appearance, the financial secrets, and finally the gaslighting and blame. Each of these signs on their own might not be a deal breaker, but when they all start to appear together, it paints a very clear picture. It's a painful one, but it's better to face the truth than to live in a lie. Your intuition is a powerful thing, and when you feel that something is wrong, it usually is. Don't ignore your gut feeling. It's trying to protect you. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel RainWish so you don't miss out on more videos just like this one. Good luck on your journey. Goodbye.